Welcome to Lisa's Art Room. Tonight we're going to be working some more on our Ocean Life Journal. Y'all come in and say hi, let me know you're here. I'm going to pull you guys up so I can see your chat. We are live on Facebook. If you see the little red live button at the top, otherwise it's a replay. Hey Dawn. So, where did I put my journal? There it is, behind me. Okay, so we're working in this. It's our Ocean Life Journal. It's starting to get there. Getting a little bit of bulk. That pop-up added a decent amount of bulk, which is just kind of sitting in there right now, but we'll attach it later. All right, guys. So tonight we're just going to do some, I don't know, generic stuff. I haven't really got a plan per se, but we'll make some stuff to go in the pages, decorate a few of these pages, and hopefully have some fun. So y'all, let me know you're here. Just say hi or something. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the camera up top so we can get started on this, okay? 1 second. Sorry about all the movement. Finger. Oh, didn't flip. There it goes. Okay, is it straight? It's hard to see. I think it's straight. Okay. Alrighty, what are we going to do today? I don't know. I'm going to talk about some things I've been doing though. So I was dyeing some paper. I did some avocado paper dyeing, and a couple people just asked about it, so I'm just going to real briefly talk about that, and the differences and such, and show you what I did. So actually I went to Goodwill. I don't go to Goodwill a lot, but I did go to Goodwill, and they had all kinds of stuff, guys. I was kind of happy. So I found a little golden book, and at one point I want to make, you know, a repurposed junk journal little golden book. I thought I got them all off. Luckily, they all came off really easy. All the stickers. I used the blow dryer, but for the most part, I didn't have any issues, and it's actually in really good shape. Which, you know, when you're buying used stuff, you never know. But it's in like good shape. It doesn't have like any crayon writing or anything, you know, on it. It's like brand new. So I got that. I found that. It was like $1. So that's good. And I found some lace. So it's all cotton lace, decent amounts. I mean, like, I counted, I can't remember. I feel like that was like 20 yards. And then this one, which was like 10 yards, but just different cotton laces. This is slightly different than that one. This one's got like a plant. And then I found this one. This one's really pretty. I like this one a lot. But they were 99 cents for the lace. So, and that's a decent amount for 99 cents each. So, I guess plenty of lace now to play with. So that was fun. So I dyed some of it with some dyes. So I did all this just so that I can use it for trim and stuff. So I did some pinks, blues, brighter pinks, coffee dyes, tea dyes, and then avocado. Actually, I think all of those are avocado. This just looks like coffee, but it's not. It's avocado. And that's coffee dye. It's a very light batch of coffee dye. So lots of laces to play with, which is always fun. And then I, of course, did a whole bunch of avocado paper dyeing. which if you don't know, I do it pretty much the same as I do my coffee or tea dyeing. The only difference is you boil dried, cleaned avocado shells. So you just scoop them out and use all the guacamole stuff, use all the avocado, and then clean them as good as you can. I just use a spoon and just scoop it out real good, and then I wash it in the sink, and then I dry it, and I let them dry until they're hard. And I just keep them in like a loose jar that doesn't have like a tight lid. It's got holes in the lid, so they don't mold or nothing. And I just gather them until I have enough. It took about, I would say, 4 avocados worth to do a nice full batch of dye. So if you have a couple, you could still do probably 10, 15 pages easy. But I did this lace with the avocado dye. Isn't that pretty? It's a little different than the coffee dyed. So I pulled out a coffee dyed page here so that you could see the difference. Where to go? Because it's hard to see on camera. All right, there's the difference. Okay, so avocado coffee. It's got a pinkish hue. It's not like a strong, crazy pink, but definitely on the pink side. It's almost like a mauve, I guess. I don't know, but it's pretty. I liked it. I added the lace to a couple of these. It didn't really work very well. I don't think I put enough on it, but it still has a little bit of an effect. I don't know if you can see it. Just a little subtle. But I did just some basic pages. This one I did on parchment. This is what happens when you do it on parchment, because the parchment wrinkles and you get these odd puddles, which is fine for grungy stuff, but when I'm doing normal stuff, I don't want it like that. So I use my cotton kuching sheets, which are just cotton sheets, guys. It's literally a sheet I cut up, and it's just cotton. And what I do is I just lay them on there to let them dry, and it dries nice and smooth. So plus you get fabric and all that, but all of these were done last night using that avocado dye. I did like 20 pages. So very pretty. If you add just a little bit of baking soda, it gets a little bit darker in color. If you don't add baking soda, it's lighter. And by a little bit, I mean like a half a teaspoon to maybe at the most. I would say don't really go over a teaspoon, because at least per, say, 8 ounces. Because if you do, it's going to get, the pH is going to get too bad, and it's not going to be good for it. So it'll alter the pH too much. So don't do that. All right, so that's it on avocado dyeing. So I want to do, so we did our little pop-up page, which I'm going to glue in later. I think I'm going to cut this out and glue it in. I thought about it, and it's like, I think what I'll do is I'll cut this out in a basic kind of shape, and then I'll just glue it to this page after I sew this whole thing in. And it's going to cover the stitching, but I think what I might do in this case is put my stitching on the outside. Usually I put my stitching where the tie is on the inside, but I think I might actually put it on the outside this time, because I want this to be able to glue as flat as possible to this page. And I think if I have the stitching in there and the knot and everything, it's going to affect it. I could cut out the part where the knot sits, but then you're going to see it on this page, and I don't really think I want that. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this. Just for right now, we're just going to leave it like it is, and then we'll figure that out as we get to the end of the journal. I have a page in here I want to play with today, which is near the front. This one. I want to do this. So let's pull this out. Here, I'll just pull these over here. I did a little bit of fabric cutting, which basically is where when I have fabrics that have pretty designs and they are good for fussy cutting, I don't just cut them out, because if I do, it's going to unravel, most likely. It depends on where the grain is, but the places where the grain is, you know, exactly on the line, it's definitely going to unravel. And if you got little bitty pieces, they'll probably just fall right off, and it won't stay together. So what I do is I put a glue mixture on it first. So I just take the whole page that I want to fussy cut out, and I mix. What I've been doing lately is a mixture. I've been mixing the Elmer's glue all with just a little bit of matte medium. I would say 75-25 is the ratio, thereabouts, and then a lot of water so that it's real runny. You can use either one of these by themselves and it will still work, but the stiffness that you end up with is a little different, and I like this amount of stiffness on these little cutouts. So this is stiffer, this is less stiff, so it kind of depends on what you're looking for. And that's, if you guys watch my my faux rice paper video, I think I talk about that a lot. But anyway, once you've put that on there, and I do it on cereal box liners because it's cheap and free. So when I empty a bag of cereal, I just save these, wash them off, and then I just lay it on there, and it doesn't stick. So that's what I do it on. And the back will be shiny from the glue. Can you see? See if I can get it to reflect. There, kind of. It'll be shiny from the glue, but the front isn't. Okay? The back is only shiny from the glue because it's sitting on that sticky, on that shiny paper, the plastic. It's sitting on the plastic. Okay? And then you can fussy cut them, because now the fabric is glued and you can fussy cut them out. Okay, so like a little turtle. I'm not going to sit here and fussy cut these and all that, but I did a bunch of them. So I did some turtles, lighthouses, the little compass rose, a couple things, a seahorse. But they're great to add, you know, just like you would a sticker or anything else, or a die cut. So if you have fabric that lends to that, you know, it looks like this or something, then do that, because it's a great way to get yourself some extra little, you know, embellishment pieces. And they're fun, and they're a little different texture, you know, than paper or whatever. Y'all still with me? It's very quiet. I can never tell. All right, so this is a sticker set from Dollar Tree. We're going to use that. So I made this little, it's like a notebook flip. So I have this blank page. It's the back of that and that. So it matches this fabric I had really well. That inside coral is very much that color. So what I did is, I didn't want to sew on camera. Guys, I hate sewing on camera. Is I cut out two pieces. So this is one piece, you know, this size, and then this is a smaller piece. It's just for looks, guys. And then I cut out paper. So paper pieces. This is from a Dollar Tree notebook. And then this one's from that Sea Glass Journal paper. I thought the color was good, so I did ink them, and I only tore the bottoms at varying heights. Okay, and then I just sewed that on here. First I sewed the papers onto this fabric, and then I sewed around this one first, and then I sewed it on here. I sewed this whole piece on here. This is literally just, it's just a thing. You don't need it. It's just to add more dimension. I did do something I don't do a lot is I sewed on the bottom. Can you see the 2 zigzags there? It's blue. It's light blue thread. So here, can you see it on that side? I don't know if it's any better. I can't see this close up. So I put those 2 lines on the bottom there because when I'm trying to grab the fabric to flip it, it's really hard to get a hold of it. And that just adds just a little bit of a grip. Plus, you know, plus it looks interesting, but it does really help with getting a hold of it versus not having it there. So I like that. So I was thinking that this is going to be really cute in here. It looks great with this color. And then we're going to embellish it with stuff. And this, I think this whale, I really like this whale. I'm not sure what else, but at least that. So that's how I did that. It's pretty simple. I just didn't want to sew on camera, but basically it's literally just sheets, you know, tore up and thrown together. And it could be any kind of sheets that you want, but I like these because they had plants on them that kind of looked a little like this one is like the grass you would see on the shore of the ocean kind of. And then some of these looked a little more like they could possibly be under the sea. There's flowers too, but most of the flowers are on the back. It did have sayings, but I didn't keep them because, one, they didn't really fit in this journal per se. I don't know if I have the book still. It's one of those little... I mean, I probably do have the book still. It's just a matter of where it is. Because, you know, I can never find anything when I want to find it. Let's see if I see it. It might be in my papers, book-lined papers. It would make sense for it to be there, but, you know. As I have this one, it says, book and lined colored pages origami. You think it's in there? It is. It is in there. So this is where those came from. These are just little Dollar Tree booklets. But they always have this lined paper with, you know, some sort of a saying sometimes. And then it has flowers and plants or other things. I mean, usually I pick the ones flowers and plants. I picked that one of the ones I had pine trees at the bottom and a mountain. But I usually just open them up and look through them and see if they have something I like, because they're really great for using in your journals. So, and then I dye them. Oh, here's the other one that had the mountains. It was from one of these too. So that's where those came from. So I just keep them in there usually and dye them when I'm ready to use them. Sometimes I don't dye them, but usually I do. These are actually dyed, but it's really hard to see. They are blue. I don't know that it picks up the difference. Let's see if I can, a little bit, but they are blue. Believe it or not, they are light blue. And I did that with that sea glass, tumbled glass distress ink is what I used for that. So we're going to glue this on to the page, and I put this on cardstock. This last little piece is on cardstock, one, so that it stiffens the page a little bit for writing, and two, you know, just gives me a better piece to glue on. So we glue that on. And I'm just gonna glue the whole thing down. Now, this isn't something that the pages are technically replaceable. Could you possibly tear them out and just glue more pages in? You would have to keep moving down, you know, each time you did it. But, I mean, you could. It would, don't get glue everywhere. Try to hold on to this. Try to get in here somewhat straight. Can't tell if that's straight or not. I think it's straight. So we're going to glue that down, and we're going to add some stuff to it. All right, so I had the turtles. The blue one doesn't show up enough. It's too much the same color. But the green one shows up. Green one's cute. Or if I didn't do the green turtle, I could also do one of the little lighthouses. I could do both, but I could do just a little lighthouse. I was thinking that I liked the whale on the top. It's a little bigger, but I think it would still work. It's dirty because I keep peeling it off and sticking it back on. Now it's picking up everything. But I'm thinking this would look really cute just on this little piece. Just like that. So I'm going to glue that on there. I don't want the tail to stick down. So I might just put something over it so it doesn't stick. I could even just powder it, but I'll figure that out after I stick it. I'll put something on it. But I think the whale looks cute there. So should I do the turtle or the lighthouse? Anchor. I don't know. I mean, I could do a mixture, but is the turtle and the lighthouse too much? Can you all see that? I think you can see that. Let me zoom in just a fraction. I don't know. Oh, actually, my iPad's much closer than my phone is. I think you can see it. What do y'all think? I have a couple different colors of those lighthouses. That was the one I had fussy cut out already. Where did I stick those? Behind me? Maybe. Where'd you put them, girl? I need to get an envelope and put them in it so I don't lose them. Because I'll lose them otherwise. All right. They were here 2 seconds. Oh, there they are. Like, where did they go? I knew I had some. So I have a red one. And then blue, we already have, oh, and teal. I mean, there's no red anywhere else. I have a feeling the teal wouldn't show up very well. I don't think it would anyway. It's hard to tell until you cut them out. I'm just going to do a really, really quick cutout job. Just so I can see if the teal will show. It's got that little, I don't know, it's almost like a flag at the top, but there's no flag on it. It's like a flagpole. Not sure what it's supposed to be. I assume it's not like a lightning rod or nothing. When you cut these out, you realize exactly how crooked they are because they are kind of crooked, but it's not a big deal. Okay. So, teal. I'm kind of looking at it on the camera. That's the teal color, and this is the dark, more royal blue. I think I like the darker one. And I don't know about the red, just because there's no red. So, turtle, no turtle? Is it too busy with the turtle? It's cute, though. I could even put one of these. I don't know what it would look like. Not bad. But these aren't fabric though, so they're not as flexible. Turtle's too big? Okay. Well, maybe we'll just do the lighthouse. It doesn't have to be super busy. I need like a bird. I don't think I have a bird. Do I have a bird somewhere? You know, I do have a thing of lighthouses with birds. I wonder if there's one on there. There's no birds on here. The seahorses don't really. They would get lost for sure. Should pick these up. They're so tiny. Anyway, so maybe that. This one says stains look good. That one says hope anchors the soul. It's kind of interesting. Excuse me. I don't know if I like the color. It's not terrible. I don't know. The other one says keep calm, go to the beach. The picture's good too. I don't know. All right, let's do that. Hold on. Let me see if I have any birds. I don't know why this is open. It's totally dried too. Because I left it open. Let me see if I can unplug it. Yep, good. Okay, let me see if this lighthouse sticker set has decent birds. I know it had some, I just don't remember what they look like. So I had a couple of sticker sets. So there's some seagulls on there, but I don't know if they're, I think they're too small to really show. Plus they would be shiny, because these are very shiny. Yeah, they would get lost. They wouldn't work. So, no to that. That boat, it's too big. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with the fabric just because I don't want to change all these textures too much with the shiny stickers. We're just going to go with that for now. So let's glue that down. I think I will use Fabri-Tac. I don't think it'll go through, but we're going to stick something down just in case. There's some plastic. I have some plastic sitting here somewhere. Let's just do that. Where's my Fabri-Tac? I could probably just use my art glitter, but we're going to use this. It's a little bit stronger. It is hard to hold. Where's my tweezers? Okay. I'm just setting it on the stitching so that it looks like it has a surface, a grounding of some sort. Let's see, how about that goes through? Nope, didn't go through. All right, good. So there's that one, and then we're going to do this one. Should I use, oh, we'll try the Fabri-Tac on it. I've never really tried it on that. I mean, it works on paper, right? I assume it does. Yeah, okay. I was like, I think it does. I rarely use it on anything else. All right, where's that tail? So I don't want to put glue right there. This part of the tail is on it, but the other part is hanging off. And this is a dimensional sticker. Only letting it hang off where it absolutely has to. So think about there. I'm trying not to get too close to my signature. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I'm just gonna keep it far over that way as I can. I should have probably glued it just slightly that way. I forgot about how close I was, but I think we're okay. Cute. So let's see how sticky that is. It's a little sticky. I'm just gonna, oh, it did go through. It went through that material that time. Let's let it dry so it doesn't stick to that, because I don't want it to stick to that. Here, we'll put a little powder. This is just the embossing powder that's used for making your embossing powder not stick where you don't want it to. But I use it for this all the time, because it works quite well for keeping things from sticking. A little messy, but all right, let's put that over there. Cute. I like it. All right, done with this. Yeah, it did go through more than I thought it did. I didn't feel it at first, but it's definitely there. So I'm gonna, once it dries, I'm sure it'll be fine, but just until, we're just gonna make sure there's no stickiness, because I don't want it to stick to my papers. All right, cute. So that will be a little flip. So you could possibly put like another piece of paper here, and it would be like a little hidden spot to journal on. But now you've got plenty of journaling spots. And a funny little fish at the end, which I think looks like a piranha, but I don't know. I don't know. All right, so that's that. I think that's cute. You do like the boat? I like the boat too. I just wish it wasn't shiny. I mean, I could put some matte medium on it to make it not shiny. I could do that, because right now it's just too shiny. Boats are pretty. I'm sure I'll use them somewhere. I mean, maybe I'll even do something over here with that set. It does look good with that color too. I have several pages in that color. But yeah, a little boat sitting down there would be, although technically, I mean, that should be rocks, but yeah. But I'm going to skip it for now. So what else can we do? I did this. This is just where I had a little scrap of that, and I just put it on cardstock, sewed it on there. So I figured I'd make a pocket with it, because I had this spot in the back. If I can find it. Is it here? There. I had that spot with the where I did the napkin, and that spot is got this bare area on the back there. Is that my last page? That is not really the best last page, is it? I guess I did it because I wanted that to be my first page. Interesting. All right, well, we're going to put a pocket there. I think it'll be good. So I'm just going to use this for a pocket just because. Which side's better? Just to cover up all that white area. I am going to ink it though, because it's very, it's just very, very white, and it really stands out. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of ink on there. I think possibly weathered wood, if I can get it to work. Let me look at it and see how it looks like. It's kind of dark. That's not going to show under the pocket, so that's why I tested it there. I have Chips Sapphire. That's probably way too blue. Oh, let's see. They never look really like what they show. Y'all find that? The color tone's better though. I think the prize ribbon would be too blue. Yeah, it's very, very bright. So, not prize ribbon. We'll go with chipped sapphire. I might use a brush instead of the thingy. Let me grab one of my little brushes. I know I have one that's got a small edge to it. I think I have. Do I have one opened? Yeah, I do. Okay. This one. Because I really just want anything that's going to show. That way it doesn't show super, super bright white in case you can see into that pocket. I'm trying not to get on my other page too much. Most of this will be covered, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I could have put cardboard down or something, but like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just trying to cover that edge. There, that should be enough. Did I make this too big? It is really close. I think it'll be okay. I almost made it too big. Okay, so we're going to glue that in there. Just like that, I think. Fabri-Tac. Art glitter. I think just art glitter. Because I got the cardstock down here. Yeah, I got ink on my finger. So I'm just gluing on the cardstock and not the fabric. I'm trying to get, just want to make sure it doesn't interfere. I think we'll be okay. I don't care if it hangs off a little because I'll probably put something on there like lace or something anyway. On me. And if I don't, it hangs off a little bit. No biggie. There. That makes a good pocket, I think. I'll let that sit for a second because it's probably, it's on a rounded edge if I pull it out. Just want to make sure it's actually sticking down. I think we're okay. Our glitter glue dries nice and fast. I need to clean my fingers. The ink's driving me nuts. Forgot to get a wet cloth. I usually keep one. All right, so where were we? So this goes here. So that'll be on the back page. Figure out something to put in there. What do we have? We got a whole envelope of things somewhere. Somewhere. Fabrics over there. There they are. This one, I know I have a small one too, but stickers. Let's see what looks good. I'm sure I have something in here that will work. These are from varying places. Some are from the Sea Glass Journal. Digital set from Miles Beyond the Moon. Some are from Graphics Fairy, some are from Pickerel, some are from Picture Box Blue, and some are from the Library of Commerce. envelope. I put it on cardstock because I printed that other thing at the same time. Well, another envelope, paper. I gotta find a place for that. That's cute. This is very funny. A lot of these are small. I'm trying for bigger ones. This goes on the back page, which I think is blues, right? Let me find my cover. Lost my cover. Oh, there it is. It's very noisy because it's got that shaker card. Let me move this before I get ink on everything. Gotta wash it. Alright, so it'll go there. I don't know about the brown. Not feeling it. But lots of browns. Here's one that's got more blue. These are the Adolf Milo pictures that he did, a set of them for, I think it was Natural History. Either one of these is probably okay. See if I have anything else. Well, that's cute. Not the green because it's just too much. But this is cute. The color's probably better, right? I'll have to back it on something, but I do like that. That's from Sea Glass Journal. I'm melting again. I should have turned the fan on. I already have this somewhere. It's a funny looking seahorse. I have a feeling it's AI. It's an odd looking seahorse. This is one of my favorites. This is Graphics Fairy. Alright, let's back that on something. I think that's my best choice. So, let's see. What can we back it on? Guys, I've got to go turn that fan on. It must be 90 degrees in here. Feels like it. You'd think I'd know by now. Alright, bear with me 1 second. Not 90, it's 78, but that's hot enough. Too hot for me right now. At least when I'm doing this. When I'm just sitting around watching TV, then it's good for me, but when I'm crafting, I get hot. I don't know why, but I do. Alright, let's find some pretty paper. Paper. I know I have plenty of plain paper. Grab this. Tissue paper. What do we got? Alright, let's see. 2 brown for sure. That's for my shaker card. That doesn't even go in there. My tag thing. I mean, that's always an option. That's always an option. That's too small, but I have another one. Possibly, if I just want plain. Oh, I'm still zoomed in, guys. Hold on. Y'all gotta yell at me. I forget. And I try to do it and I'm zoomed in and I think that's too small. It's that one I painted. I might have another one that I painted. We'll see. I don't know if it's too busy. Anything else in here? I just put a bunch of stuff on this clipboard. Oh, we still got this lobster to use somewhere. I almost forgot about him. I gotta make sure he goes somewhere in there. Maybe I should put him in that other thing. I did want to use that too. I have too much. Too much stuff. That blue is not a good blue. I think that is all that's in here. Some magazine cutouts, and it's all too busy. Okay. Let me look at my tags. We'll keep that lobster handy though. Yeah, get that back on there. Okay. I think I probably have a file folder I can use, or one of my made tags. All right, where am I going to put that? Go there. All right, tags are, there they are. Okay, what do we got in here? I was trying to see if I didn't have something that would maybe pick up the fishies a little better, but still look good. It's not terrible. I think the orange is definitely too orange. I have a little stenciled boat. Gotta use that somewhere. Old stuff. Old stuff. Most of these are gonna be too small, I think. Yeah, I think all those are too small. That's pretty. I'll use it somewhere. Lots of stuff. I might use this. It picks up the brownish color in his fins. It might look interesting. Other than that, I did paint a couple more file folders last night when I was playing around. I like that though. It almost looks like, I don't know what's on the other side. It's orange. Almost looks like sand or coral. Too busy. Oh, that's got some colors, doesn't it? I did that possibly for the Alice in Wonderland thing I got coming up. Same as that one. All right, let's go with this. I think it's interesting. There's a green, but I don't know about the green. We'll look. It matches the green on them, but I don't know if it's too much for the page itself. So green or brown? I think the brown is a little more gentler to my eyes. The green is interesting, but probably a little too harsh. All right. Let's do that. Why not? Okay, that goes back in there. How big can I make this? Let's see. Let's see what will fit in our little pockets. That's too wide. All right, you've got to go somewhere else. Let's put you in there. I'm debating. I want to cut this. I don't trust my other cutter, and I don't have a guillotine right next to me, so we're just going to do this. Okay. I think I have enough room. This is probably straight. Sometimes I make these and I don't square them off. Okay. All right. That's fine lengthwise or widthwise. We're just going to frame it out on this. don't know if I should put a saying or something, maybe. Do you have any stickers that would look interesting? I got that keep calm, go to the beach. If I did that. It's a little long, so that does not look square, does it? It really doesn't. Just this side looks like it kind of goes off funny. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely not square. Let's see if we can square that off a little bit better. So I'm going to put this. Gosh, is it just messing with my eyes? Not. I think it's just messing with my eyes. It looks like it goes off like that to me right here. It's very possible it's the pattern. No, it definitely goes off funny. Definitely does. All right, we're going to try to straighten it. I'm just going to trust that I'm seeing it right and try to cut it again. I don't know what is wrong with it. It doesn't make sense, but just try it one more time, see if it looks straighter. Okay. And I'm going to cut a little of that length off, but if I put this on there, which could be cute, I don't know if I want to have it off in like that maybe. Yeah. Has to be at the top because it's got layers, so it can't go in a pocket, but it would work at the top of that. So let's do that. We'll just put it a little off center, and I'm just going to leave this almost that long. We're going to go fraction off, just a little bit more because it's almost too long for the pocket. All right, that'll be cute. Okay. Let's ink something. What would look good with that? Needs something dark. Maybe that timber. Where is it? Timber, timber, timber. Where are you hiding? There you are. Let's see what that looks like. Should I round these? I don't have to. This is round. This little sticker is rounded just a little bit. I think I'm not going to round this one, but I think I will round the card. Just because the orange on the back is a little odd. I might try to tone it down. It's bright. What would it look like if I tried to tone it down? It's really bright. It looks like starfish, but you know, there's no other orange on this whole page. So I feel like it's too much. I'm going to tone it down. What if I just throw some blues in there? Let's throw some. I wonder if Lost Shadow would do anything. Oh, that's an oxide. That's going to be weird. I don't want to do an oxide. Let's do patina. Let's do patina. It could be a total fail. If it's a total fail, I'll just throw some paper over it. I don't like. Oh, that is just not even coming off of there. Hold on, let me spritz it. If I can get it to come off of there. Nope. All right. I don't know if it's that or if it's just too dry. All right, we're just going to use this. Just trying to tone it down. I have water all over my fingers. It's just going to be a journaling spot, but I don't want somebody to turn it over and be like, whoa, what did I color? Maybe this will make it look more like, you know, Under the Sea or something. I think the blue looks okay. Or patina, technically. Gives it more of an undersea effect. There. I think that helps. It's subtle, but it's just enough, I think. Alright, we're going to do the edge. I think this is the only color I have that's really going to show on this edge, so. This is pretty dark. Okay. And then, wow, ink all over my finger. Do this too. Just so it stands up off the card a little bit. I'm going to have the sticker on top of it, but it'll still help. There. Okay. Glue this to this, and then the sticker's going to go in the corner here, kind of like, I think like, debating on the size, think about there. I'm going to stick that, stick it back there. Should I use art glitter? Is that copy paper? There's a mermaid on there. I didn't even notice her at first. I'm debating, guys. I don't want the lines to show. Where's that piece I cut off of there? I don't know. Okay. I think I'm gonna use glue stick. I don't trust that that's not gonna show on that thin paper. It's very thin paper. So we're just going to glue stick it. This is a Tombow permanent glue stick. Make sure I get my edges good. Down on this corner. Okay, that's good. And sticker. I know it's a sticker, but I tend to not trust most stickers. Unless they're the type that you can put on a car and you know, the waterproof and everything, then I don't mind, but I'm going to kind of off-center this just ever so slightly. Cool. Like it. Anything else? Can't put any of those at the bottom because they're raised. Okay, so let's see if I have any words other than that. That's probably sufficient. What do we got here? Nope, nothing there. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. I think that is sufficient. It's a tight pocket because it's on the outer edge and it's going to be bent a lot, especially once we get this really loaded. Even more. I have a feeling it's going to have a lot of pressure. So I don't want anything really down there on that. So I could put possibly a ribbon or, what color's that ribbon? Or something with the eyelet, but I'll probably wait till finishing touches to decide on that. So there's a pocket. What do I want to do with that whale? I wanted to do something with that. So I was going to put this in here, but it's just plain. So we do need to back it too. What do we got? We got this lobster. I should put this lobster somewhere. I keep saying that. Where's all those papers I just had? There they are. Let's see if any of these colors look good. I might just use that cardstock. I have different colors in that cardstock. It's a white centered cardstock. This one. Ooh. That's nice. I like that color. I did that one last night. It's got some gold too, but I don't know that that shows up. Alright, do I want any sayings on it? Let's see, where are my sayings at? We've already got beach bum. What else? I have a thing of sayings. Did you cut them out and put them on a thing? You did. Okay. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Get them into an envelope and then I can actually find them. Is there anything else we should put on here? The beach is my happy place. Salt. I have another one though. Salt in the air and sand in my hair. That's really nice with a mermaid, right? Maybe. In a sea of fish, be a mermaid. Do I have one long ways? I don't have a blue one in it. Do we have another one? I'm trying to see if I have another one of those. Oh, I do. Here. With that little one. So I've got in a sea of fish, be a mermaid. Or salt in my hair. Salt in the air, sand in my hair. How about, I think the smaller one. Maybe this one. Should I tear it? I should try to tear it. Okay. I was going to use one of these for a belly band. I'm going to run out of spots to put it though. Just going to tear this. Exactly where I wanted that to tear. Can I do it? Probably not. Let's see. Really wanted it to be a little bit closer, but I don't know if I can because it's cardstock. We'll see. Maybe. I have to really push down. Got it. Okay. Let's do that. That'll look cute. And then cut this out to fit. That way. So we put this, depending where I want to put it. I probably should have the border about the same. How big is that pocket? It looks big. I think it'll be okay. Maybe there. So that would put it being about there. I could tear this a little bit. Maybe. Well, maybe if I tear it with scissors. You can kind of fakey tear when you need a really, really little spot on cardstock. I just kind of work at it and then just kind of maybe throw some sandpaper on it or something. Kind of roughen it up. There. Just needed it the tiniest bit smaller. Alright, so let's cut this out. I think pencil. Let's see if this will fit if I do it there. I do. Okay. How long? I want a fairly large border because it's hiding in that pocket so much. I'm trying to get it to show better. Think about there. I like the way that one turned out. It's pretty. Does it need ink or anything? It kind of does. Is that too dark? Maybe. Let's go one shade. Let's go walnut. Where's the walnut? I think this is too dark, so go walnut. Throw those back in there. Try not to lose them. Hopefully not. Okay, that'll be fine. Still haven't checked the size. I hope it's okay. I'll go to all this work and then it won't fit in the pocket. I'll have to trim it down. We'll see. I need to check chat because it's been really quiet. I don't know if y'all are chatting and I'm just not seeing it. Which could be. I know a lot of you girls are like me and tend to lurk. Should I round that? I do like to round my edges. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll see what it looks like. This isn't showing much, just ever so slightly. Okay, let's check the size first. Yeah, okay. Thought I had a decent amount of room, but wasn't 100% sure. And so if I put it there, how far down in that pocket is it going to go? We'll see it. I'm trying to get her to still show. I think that's good. Okay. That should be fine. All right, let's glue that on. That is cardstock, so I can safely use our glitter. That is a Graphics Fairy image, this Little Mermaid, from their page where they've got all their freebies. They also have like a premium one, which I'm not on as of yet, but I might join it one day. I just don't have the budget right now. Okay. I think I decided this was pretty much in the middle, right? Yeah. Maybe ever so slightly to the right, but not much. Okay. I'm going to cover the sunset. Oh well. I'd rather cover the sunset than her. I don't think I can get it down to where her hand is. There. Get it right there and not cover all of the sunset. Okay. That's cute. All right, that works for that. Makes it look a little bit better than just that plain card for sure. Okay, what else? That. We have this at the seaside. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I want it here because it fits this page really well. But this is a shorter page, so I'm not sure, because it's going to be about halfway. Not sure what I want to do with that. Yeah, I'll have to think about that one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. We should put one of these belly bands on here. Where can they go? Find a good page for it. Maybe. It's thick. They're all pretty. I like the, it looks like a nautilus, but I don't know if it is. It's maybe there. Where else do I have? That's also thick. Or there. Might be better there. Just because the beach scene. I think it looks a little bit better at the beach scene. So that one. That one. That one. This is already that image. So maybe this one. Let's go with that for a little belly band. Does it fit? I wonder if I want to do anything to it. If I ink it or anything. Here, we'll ink one and see what it looks like. I don't think I'm going to want to ink it because I don't have any writing on that. I think it's Vintage Photo. This is definitely Scorched Timber. If I don't write on these, then I forget which one's which, and then This is gaff tape. I use gaff tape to label everything. That's because my hubby's a roguer, so, and we do movie stuff, so we get lots of gaff tape. What did I say? Scorched Timber. And that's that ink. I always say whether it's ink or whether it's oxide because it really makes a difference, because oxide cannot get wet, whereas ink can. I don't know if I can fit this on here. I might have made it too wide. Where's that attached? It attaches up there. I made it too wide. Hold on. Because if the oxide gets wet, it does its little, oxide thing. But it will ruin the whole pad. I just cut my tea off. It's hard to cut this tape. Put my tea back on there. Top of my tea. Alright, I think I can fit that. These are a little smaller than the daubers. Yeah, there. I know which one it goes to. So that means this one's going to be too big too. I'll just cut this down before I write on it. And I said this was, technically I'm using this one for walnut and for vintage because I only had a couple of them. But walnut and vintage I can get away with using the same one. Messy. Definitely don't want ink all over my fingers. Okay. So, I was thinking of blue or something, but I'm not sure. Let's see what, is that Salty Ocean? I'm going to do this one because I want to see what it looks like. If it looks bad, I won't do it. Honestly, I think I like it better without it. So we'll just do it without. Alright, let's just glue it on there. I think this art glitter should hold this. It's a little slippery, guys. Hold on. Not enough texture. It's very, the calendar pages can be a little finicky gluing. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of tooth. I hopefully that will help. I don't think it needs any more strength or anything. It's pretty thick. Yeah, I could have layered. I could put another layer on it, but I just don't think it really needs it. All right, let's see. Which way? That way. Think I can line it up? Maybe. It's literally at the edge. Make sure I'm not sticking to my back page. Time you squeeze your glue out on the edge like that, make sure that you don't stick to a page behind. That feels good. Okay, it's there. That'll be cute. What can we put there? About this. What do you think? Maybe? I've also got this boat. Boat or the lobster? Did I have anything else? I feel like that's all I have made up right now. Those two. Boat or lobster? Yeah, that's really all I have. Oh, I'm gonna fall if I don't get that cardboard off the floor. Okay. There's plenty of brown in this. This brown would be fine. The sand and stuff is almost the exact same color. You know, either one is hidden until you pull them out. Maybe we'll go with the boat. It's a little more fun. Let's go with the boat. He'll go somewhere. But I am going to round it. Make it a little bit prettier. What's on the back of that? Oh, that's fine for journaling. Okay. I lost my pen. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's round it. Do it off to the side so that my pieces don't fly everywhere. Okay. I think I'll ink that one. Maybe with just some vintage photo. It's probably the closest thing to an orangey color. Yeah, that's good. These are just little journaling cards. Maybe we'll put a saying on it. See if I can find one that makes sense. Something to do with sailing or something. Let's see. Where'd you put them? There. What do we got? Sand, surf, sun. Beach is my happy place. Too big. That one kind of fits. Beach bum. Too big. Little sparkle like the ocean. Eat, beach, sleep, repeat, but also too big. I do have a smaller one. Sun and sea. Maybe just sun and sea. I think just sun and sea. I want to see if any of those other stickers have anything, but I don't think they did. We'll look real quick. I don't think they're raised, so I don't think there's anything I can really use on there. Yeah, they're all too raised, so. The rest, other things I have are mermaid related. Mermaid kisses, which I think I'm going to end up putting some of these stickers on my centerpiece. I'm going to pop out. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's do sun and sea. That makes sense. I think I'm just going to cut it straight, though. I'm trying to find my scissors. See if I can cut it straight. And then let's ink it something a little closer, just maybe vintage. Right now it's kind of gray because when I made them, I just kind of printed them to where they could be colored and stuff. Okay, stick that on there. Don't think it'll catch as long as I keep edges. Top, maybe in the middle. Think about there. Make sure that all my edges are really down good. As long as they are, it should go in fine. Yeah, we're good. That'll be cute. So, you'll see it when it pulls out. That works. Okay. I mean, that's just a simple calendar thumbnail that was on the back of a calendar. Now it's a belly band. Isn't that cool? I love finding stuff that you can reuse like that. Okay, so there's that. Let's see what else I've got. What time is it? It's getting late. I love this pop-up, guys. I'm so excited by this pop-up. And I didn't get not that many people said anything. I don't know if people just aren't seeing my videos or if they didn't like it. I really like it a lot. And I love these waterfalls. So many cute elements. Got a lot of elements in this one, I think. Decent amount, anyway. Maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do with that lobster. We'll put it somewhere. It's hot. I wish I had bought 2 of those packs of paper, guys. Dollar Tree doesn't have them anymore. It's like alcohol ink. Kind of. It was a pad of paper, but man, I wish I'd bought 2. I think that might be enough for tonight. I'm a little tired. I don't know why. Sugar card. So cute. All right. I think that's enough. And I'm going to try to do some more planning to figure out what else to do. I really don't know what else I'm going to do. We'll figure it out. We got a decent amount done though. It's almost full. It's really close. I don't want to go too full because it's just a one signature, you know, with no real spine to speak of, but it's still feasible. All right, I think we'll call it quits there. So schedule-wise, let me think. Sunday, I guess I'll do a stencil Sunday. I don't know what I'm going to do. I was going to do a gift for Dave, but I may do it anyway, but I don't think that it's in stock. Of course it's not in stock for Essential Stencil. So, because I got this one this Don't Tread on Me one. So I wanted to make him a sign with that. So I might do that Sunday, even though I don't know if it's in stock. Chances are it's not. And then Wednesday, so Wednesday the 22nd is the thing I'm doing as a participant in the journaling around. Y'all tell me if that's right. Fraps and Scraps is doing a thing. I think it's journaling around. I keep forgetting to write my notes, guys. Gosh, I'm such a klutz. I wrote it somewhere. Where did I write? Oh, there it is. I did write it down. Oh my gosh, guys. Journaling around May 22nd. Line.arrow is the digital that we will be using. It's an Alice in Wonderland thing. So I have an hour slot, and it happens to be at my normal 9 o'clock hour on Wednesday. So instead of working in this Wednesday, I will be doing that. Same place, everything else will be the same, basically, but I will be doing that. And then Friday we'll do this again. And then once I finish this, I will probably continue on with the Alice in Wonderland because I'm going to start a journal basically with it. So I'm going to want to, continue it. So that's probably what I will do next, is continue that on. So that's the schedule for now. I don't have a painting lined up for right now. I may do another one soon. I need to. You know me. I gotta feel inspired, and I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I get artist block every now and then. I'll go years and I could paint every day, and then I'll go months and not paint at all. So it happens. It just does. And right now I'm on journals and having a little bit of artist block on painting. Not that I don't do fine once I get the brush out and start, but I don't know. Anyway, so that is our live for tonight, and I will see you guys on Sunday for our Stencil Sunday at 4 o'clock. Remember, Sundays are 4 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern, and then my late night crafting, which is Wednesday and Fridays, are always at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Okay? So what do we do? So we've got this. I don't know how to show this. I guess I'll just leave it like that, and then I want to show. Where's the other one? I'm going to show a couple of them for my closing page, if I can. Sometimes it's hard too because they don't really line up. I'll just do it like that. Doesn't really work. All right. Anyway, am I zoomed out? Yeah, I am. Okay. I will see you guys on Sunday. All right, y'all take care. And if you have any questions, feel free to PM me. I'm good about answering questions. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Okay, bye-bye.